This is the Peer Teach word problem. Don't freak out because you have the word problem. You have the advantage of getting explained to you by the teacher, and you get to turn around and get your classmates to understand. You have a very, very critical role here. First, I'm going to cue you to do this, and I need you to cue your classmates. Get them to put their finger on the paper and finger track and read this problem. As I read, you do this right now. Put your finger on your paper. You track it as I read. Tanya is visiting Paris and is standing exactly 1 kilometer away from the Eiffel Tower on level ground. The angle of elevation from her toes to the top of the tower is 18 degrees. Find the height of the Eiffel Tower in meters. Now we go back and we filter, which we underline all keywords, numbers, and phrases. She's standing on the ground. She's 1 kilometer away from the Eiffel Tower, and it's on level ground. We have an angle from her toes to the top of the tower, and that angle is 18 degrees. Our goal is to find the height of the tower in meters. Careful. Point this out to your classmates. We have a switch up in units. Remember, you must convert your units before you crunch your numbers. Convert before you crunch. If necessary, get your classmates to look up how many meters in a kilometer. In a kilometer, kilo means 1,000, so it's 1,000 meters. Now, before you can do have, need, do, you need a triangle to begin with. So let's try to visualize what we have. We have Tanya, she's standing 1 kilometer away on level ground. So here's our level ground. And here's Tanya standing 1 kilometer away. She is standing 1 kilometer. We're going to use meters because we want our answer to be in meters. So she is standing 1,000 meters away from the Eiffel Tower. The angle of elevation from her toes to the top of the tower is 18 degrees. That means from her toes to the top of the tower, there's an angle there. It's the upward facing angle. That's why it's called an angle of elevation. And that angle is 18 degrees. We're being asked to find the height of the tower. So we're going to drop this down. Height always creates a right angle. So there's our right angle. There's our x. Now from here, we label our opposite, adjacent, and hypo, now that we have a right triangle. So from our given angle, x is going to be our opposite side. The 1,000 is your adjacent, and this flying through the air segment is our hypo. Now we work ourselves through have, need, do. We have the adjacent side, so I'm going to put an A for adjacent. We want the opposite, so we put an O for opposite. We have an OA combination, OA. We have an OA combination, OA. Cue your classmates to take a look here on this reference card and look for OA. And you should notice OA goes with TOA. So we write exactly that out on our paper. Tangent theta equals opposite over adjacent. So we write tangent of theta equals over 1 equals the opposite over the adjacent. Make sure your classmates write exactly that out. Now you do circle, plug, chug. So we go tangent of theta. Our theta this time is 18 degrees. So we go tangent 18 degrees over 1 equals opposite, circle, circle, physical pickup, x, over adjacent, circle, circle, 1,000 meters. Do not touch a calculator until x is by itself. Now we cross multiply. We're going to end up with x equals the tangent of 18 degrees times 1,000. Now you pick up a calculator because you want to get what the tangent of 18 degrees is. Check your calculator with mine, either hit tan 18 or 18 tan, and that's the decimal you should be getting. Double check that your decimal is the same as mine. We're going to take it to the fourth decimal place, 0.3249. So x is going to equal 0.3249 times 1,000. So we times that by 1,000. We're going to round it to the tens place, and our answer here is 324.9 meters. So our height of the Eiffel Tower is 324.9 meters.